An emergency drought has been put into effect in Washington. We'll let you know what you should expect on the Palouse.
And it's Brian Koberger's last day to corroborate his alibi. We'll let you know the updates at on Murrow News 8.
Hi, I'm Lanna Fielding.
And I'm Madeline Mullins. Welcome to Murrow News 8.
Today is the day that Brian Koberger, the man accused of murdering 4 University of Idaho students in November of 2022, must submit an alibi in order to use it in the trial. According to court documents, the alibi must include the specific names of places he was that night and the names of addresses of the people who can corroborate his alibi.
The Department of Ecology has declared a drought emergency for most of Washington. The DEO says that due to a relatively dry winter and chances of more rainfall getting smaller, there is not enough water in the reservoirs. The DEO says that this could lead to serious implications to water users in the coming months. The Department of Ecology is making $4.5 million available in drought response grants. The DEO says that by declaring the drought early, they can provide support before this becomes a crisis. The drought declaration is a continuation of the drought declared in 2023. The DEO says that it would have taken an unusually wet fall to end the 2023 drought, and due to weather patterns this year, that did not happen. This declaration is expected to continue into next year.
I spoke with Caroline Meller, who is the statewide rules lead. She explained to me how a drought occurs. A drought happens when snowpacks melt earlier than expected. A drought depends on the conditions of the year. And today, the snowpack is sitting at 63%, which is significantly low. In the last 35 years, they called an early drought 10 times. 5 of those were in the last 10 years. She gave me some tips that the state should follow. Run less water, use low water for garden practices, and expect frequent snowpack melts.
The emergency drought brings concerns of the effects in Pullman. Dr. Amanda Stahl from the School of Environment at WSU had this to say.
Here in Pullman, the natural flow in our creeks in the summer, creeks and rivers around here, the natural flow is usually mostly fed by snowmelt from Moscow Mountain and the Palouse Range. So the stream flows will probably be low this summer is what they're expecting. It may be that we need to expect this to be more of our new normal in the future, something that, that maybe people should be considering.
The City of Pullman is proposing a new irrigation system starting in June. This could potentially affect the cost of your water bill. The outdoor irrigation system is between the time range of early June and late September. Residential addresses with an even number can only water every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, while odd residential addresses can water Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. For city spaces maintained, parks, and schools, these areas are only able to water 3 days a week. All watering times can be between 8 p.m. to 10 a.m. Whitman County consumes 934 million gallons a year, with most of the water used in the summer months. This irrigation plan can help reduce the cost of your water bill during this time.
Apartment complex Providence Court has banned the use of grills on the patio for residents on the 2nd or 3rd floors. The notice is effective immediately, and in an email sent out yesterday, residents on the 1st floors are permitted to have a small grill, but the grill should be used over 15 feet from the building. When we called Providence Court, they said the only reason for this was safety concerns and well-being of their residents.
There is a proposal for a new parking lot on College Hill. The parking lot, which would be located at 975 Northeast B Street, has just passed their environmental check and must present to the City Historic Preservation Commission before any construction can begin. The developers for this parking lot say they don't know yet who would qualify to park there, but are hoping to break ground this spring. The City of Pullman is accepting appeals to this parking lot till 5 p.m. on April 22nd.
WSU has passed an executive policy that would standardize public safety procedures and create new training opportunities across the university system. The policy will also create a new public safety council with representatives from every WSU campus as a way to coordinate, share resources, and update safety policies so that they align across every campus.
A semi-truck and a pickup truck had a head-on collision yesterday morning around 7 a.m. The crash happened near the Clearwater Bridge in Idaho. The driver of the pickup was taken to the hospital by a helicopter, while the semi-truck driver was taken by an ambulance. The names of the two drivers have not been released at this time.
Coming up, Pullman and Moscow have some music that will help you de-stress.
And we will let you know what the university's updated hours for finals week are. This weekend is the annual University of Idaho Lionel Hampton Jazz Festival, one of the largest and oldest educational jazz festivals in the world, dating back to the 1960s. Over 400 performances, a dozen of the world's best jazz artists, nearly 100 workshop opportunities, clinics, and special exhibits will be happening over the span of the next 4 days, honoring the music, dance, and history of jazz.
Our reporter Josie Goodrich is live at the location of the event now. Josie, can you tell us a little bit more about what to expect?
Yes, thank you guys. I'm here at the administration building where the Ham Scala will be taking place tonight at 7 p.m. for the 57th Lionel Hampton Jazz Music Festival. It'll be featuring different student ensembles from across the country. Now for the rest of the weekend, all of the main events will be held over at the ICCU Arena, starting tomorrow night with three-time Latin Grammy nominee Jovino Santos Neto. On Friday, we'll be hearing from Veronica Swift, and on Saturday to close it off is one of the most influential living jazz artists of this time, Kenny Garrett. Now, all of the workshops will begin in the morning around 9 a.m. and those will be through Saturday, and they're open to the public and they're free. So if I were you guys, I would really get down here and check out all of these amazing opportunities at the University of Idaho campus while listening to some great music. I'm going to send it back to you guys at the desk. Thank you.
Today is Cougs Give, a day where the Coug family can come together to acknowledge WSU's donors and volunteers. You can support Cougs Give by signing up as a Cougar ambassador, sharing your own WSU story, encouraging your peers and fellow Cougs to join in, and then giving to that areas that mean the most to you. Scholarships on the Cougs Give website are available to be matched dollar for dollar, and gifts can be made for causes, programs, scholarships, and experiences across the WSU system. So far today, exactly $354,440 have been raised, and 755 gifts have been donated.
During finals week, WSU will be hosting a bunch of events during this time. The Student Recreation Center will be hosting free fitness classes throughout the week, and the Cub will be giving out food every single day for free. If you are looking to study in the library, there will be some specific times for you to go to libraries for you to go. The library will be open Sunday through Thursday until 1:45 a.m., Friday will be open until 7:45 p.m., and Saturday until 5:45 p.m.
Today was looking pretty nice outside. Jose, can we expect the sunny skies to continue?
Yes, you can, Lena. As you can see today, we had a high of 51 with a low of 30, but it felt a lot warmer to me. If I wasn't wearing this suit, I'd be wearing shorts. Let's go over to tomorrow. It gets better, 55 with a low of 30, with winds at about 7 miles an hour, so nice little breeze going on there. Let's go statewide. Olympia, looking good, 60 degrees with a low of 37. Seattle, 56 with a low of 39. And then we have Yakima right there going 61 degrees with a low of 32. Over here in the Tri-Cities, we're seeing them, they're getting better weather. It's a 62 degrees high with a low of 34. Spokane has a 54 with a low of 32. And look at the 5-day. It's 100 degrees, everybody. It's fantastic. Having some technical difficulties, it looks like. We're pretty much all staying within the 50, with Monday being 64. Back to you at the desk.
Thank you so much, Jose. I'm hoping to enjoy the rest of the week in the sunshine.
Me too, Lena. And after the break, Gunnar has some new NCAA rules and updates from the basketball court.
Dad, they took over my bedroom. Come on, come on. Okay, Dad. 1, 2, 3. Dad! You saved me. Dad?
Are you okay?
I'm fine, dear.
Your hero needs you now, and AARP is here to help. Find the care guides you need at aarp.org/caregiving.
Washington State women's basketball senior Bella Murrow has signed with a WNBA contract with the Phoenix Mercury. We went around and talked to the WSU community on their thoughts about the WSU star having a chance to play in the pros.
Yeah, I hope she'll make the team. I love Bella. I think she was kind of like the energy that WSU needed, and I hope that she can bring that to the Phoenix Mercury. I think one way she can kind of help out is rebounding and then kind of keeping that team chemistry going. I think that's the best way for her to apply her skills and talents to that team.
But you know, Bella, I mean, her legacy at WSU is amazing. She's put in the work. She just improved wonderfully at Wazoo and is frankly a program legend. So I think Cougs obviously everywhere should wish her all the best, and I think she has a great chance to make the roster.
Murrow will look to earn a spot onto the Mercury roster when the team opens camp later in the year. The NCAA approved a new NCAA transfer rule that will allow all undergraduate athletes to transfer and play immediately if they meet specific academic requirements, as the Division I Council earlier today approved the emergency legislation announced by the NCAA. The WSU Cougs men's basketball player Oscar Clough announcing that he is transferring to South Dakota State yesterday. The rule will provide him immediately eligibility during the current academic year.
After the break, we will give you an updated look on how much Cougs Give has raised.
Days, months,
Hey, I'm Jim from across the street.
years,
I'd like to give you this.
a lifetime can rush by without realizing what we're missing. We lose some of the best moments, some that may never repeat,
Come on.
or detach from people around us. Our loved ones grow used to this pattern, but it doesn't have to be that way. We have a choice to take action. It's never too late to live a full life again. Hear how many of us Vietnam veterans have managed our mental health and reconnected with our families. Visit maketheconnection.net to find out more.
Well, so far in our newscast, Cougs Give has given $381,190 and 739 gifts have been donated. That's really great.
That's really impressive, and I mean, our newscast isn't too long, so I'm really impressed by them. That's pretty cool.
I love it.
Yeah, it's nice to see Cougs helping Cougs.
It is. Well, if you've missed any of our previous shows, you can watch them on our YouTube channel. Have a good night.